Hey, welcome. So you're a shitty student, huh? Well, luckily I was too. But don't worry about that, we're gonna fix you right up. First thing we gotta talk about is your sleep. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be like every other YouTuber out there that tells you to wake up at 5 a.m. to really seize the day. I don't wanna wake up at 5 a.m. You don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. And I know that all those college YouTubers are not waking up at 5 a.m. whenever the camera is off. So here's how you fix your sleep schedule nice and easy, okay? Pick a time where you give yourself enough time to get ready in the morning. So my first class is at 10 a.m. I like to wake up at around 8 a.m. If you want to get more shit done in the morning, you adjust that depending on what you need. And here's the most important thing. For a solid week, you wake up at that time, no matter what you got going on that day. No matter if you have a later class, if it's the fucking weekend, I don't give a shit. No hitting that snooze button. Now, I know this is gonna be really hard to do. I know you're gonna be exhausted in the morning. Well, good news is that you can shorten the amount of time you waste in the morning and then you get to sleep in more. I know exactly what you're doing wrong. You're waking up in the morning, you're grabbing your phone, you're jumping into your bed and you're immediately scrolling through YouTube or Instagram. Do you know how much time you waste in the morning doing that? But don't worry, it's okay. I will give you my personal morning routine. I wake up, I go to my drug shelf, I take my drugs, I do a push-up, I embrace the jazz, and then I eat a fruit.
Why is it so tiny? Oh fuck, no!
I engage in some riveting conversation with my roommate. Hey bro.
Hello bro.
Your ass is looking fat today.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It's simple, it's fast, I've done it so many times at this point, I can basically do it on autopilot.
Hey. What are you doing?
Here's the thing though, as you wake up earlier, you're gonna wanna start going to bed earlier because you need to make sure that you are getting enough sleep. 1 or 2 days of being sleep deprived is fine, but I guarantee you, even when you're sleeping until 11 a.m., you're not getting nearly enough sleep. Even though I spend an average of 8 hours in bed, I actually started tracking my sleep, but I'm only ever getting about 6.5 hours of real sleep. Now you don't need to track your sleep. All you gotta do is go to bed earlier so that you get enough sleep by the time you wake up. A good rule of thumb is to assume you're gonna spend roughly 45 minutes to an hour awake. And here's a tip to make this all a bit easier that I'm sure you all already abuse, is to have some caffeine source ready to help get you going. Personally, I'm a big fan of Blow. I snort this shit off the counter. Oh my god, that's fucking stupid. But slow down there, kiddo. Caffeine's not gonna solve all your problems.
Slow down there, buckaroo.
Because pretty soon you know what you're gonna end up with? A caffeine dependency. And you're not gonna be able to function without it. Here's what I do to personally avoid developing a crippling blow addiction. And that's spending 2 days on caffeine and then 1 day off. Okay, now your day is started. You woke up earlier, you had your caffeine, now what do? You take a piece of paper, you write down 2 things you want to get done that day. 2, that's not a lot of things. That's the key. You want to pick just enough things that you would feel bad if you didn't get them both done. And based off of this list, you're gonna put in a solid hour to 2 hours of work. That's not that much work, man. An hour to 2 hours? That's like watching 6 trend black YouTube videos.
Shit.
Good work. You do this every day, put in an hour to 2 hours of work every day. I'm talking 7 days a week. You won't fall behind. And as long as you don't fall behind, the rest of the time that you have is yours to do whatever you want. And it's up to you how you choose to spend that time. The last thing you have to do for the day is just go to sleep. Stop binging your show. Here's what I like to do to help myself fall asleep. I grab the nearest book, I put my laptop on that book, I open up Netflix, I make myself a tea, and I chill out for 1 to 2 episodes. But after those 1 to 2 episodes, I just go to sleep. Just close your eyes and fall asleep. And congratulations, your average just went up 10% and you're not gonna get beat anymore. So now you get to wake up the next day and do that all again. So long, honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe. So I'll just bid thee fare thee well. Well, I'm a thinking and wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child, I am told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright.